What's up YouTube? This is Justin aka Liminator and welcome back to the channel. For this episode we are going to be bringing you a Kyurem White team. Now I know we featured Kyurem Black a couple of episodes back on a team that I built, but this is a Kyurem White team that I found on Twitter, built by a player named Zekrom who took this team and I think got top 4 in a tournament. So I saw it. It was a lot of fun looking Pokemon that, I have experience using. So I was like, you know what, let's give this a try and see how this goes. So obviously behind my face cam you have the Kyurem White, the heart and soul of this team, and the restricted that we are featuring. This one has a moveset of Protect, Draco Meteor, Blizzard, as well as Fusion Flare. And it does have that Life Orb to give it that extra damage. Also on this team you have the Sun mode with Venusaur and Torkoal. Obviously Venusaur is a really strong Pokemon in Gigantamax form, so this is another option that you can use. And this one does have the Koba Berry to help survive the Airstreams. Urshifu underneath the Kyurem White is definitely another Pokemon that does a lot of damage. We all kind of know what Urshifu does with that Unseen Fist. This one is holding that Focus Sash, so it can survive at least one hit. And it's a pretty standard moveset of Detect, Close Combat, Sucker Punch, as well as Wicked Blow. The other Pokemon that kind of caught my attention that I was like, whoa, this is kind of fun, is the Regieleki with Choice Scarf. Now, I've used Regieleki before, but I've never used one with Choice Scarf. I think that might be a little bit overkill, but it does help in mirror matches and probably can outspeed a lot of other things under Tailwind as well. So, you know what? Let's try for it. And last but not least, we do have the Intimidator in the Landorus. This one has the Swords Dance, Fly, Rock Slide, and Earthquake. So, let's see how this team does. Again, this team was built by Zekrom, so, definitely go ahead and check him out. I will be posting the rental code in the description below, as well as Zekrom Twitter in the description below, so definitely go ahead and check him out. I believe he also streams on Twitch, which, let me double check on that real quick. Does, so I will be posting that as well. So anyways, yeah, check this out, check this team out if you like it, but other than that, I am gonna go into the battles and see how this team does on the ladder. Let's go. Alright, we got ourselves a team that we featured not too long ago, which is very fun. We got ourselves a Rayquaza team. Rayquaza is special, and I think here, let's see, Torkoal Venusaur actually looks pretty good. Minus the Airstreams. The Airstreams could do a lot. So I think maybe what I do... Kyurem is just hard to set up in this position, right? Maybe we bring the Aleki Venu again with the Torkoal Kyurem in the back. I think that looks good. So we'll see here. This team is very fun. Rayquaza, oh, I forgot. Rayquaza sets off weather, or like neutralizes the effects of weather, which is it's gonna be annoying. But we'll see here. Rayquaza Sylveon. Okay. So I probably should have led with the... Airlock is going to come off. I think I guard, actually. And Electro Web. I think I guard an Electro Web. That looks pretty good. Pretty good. See how much damage this does. I think they're going to want to Airstream into my Venusaur. So I can just max it and... Yeah, cool. I think we called that correctly then. So here it comes. The giant Rayquaza. It actually could have been fun to lead with the Kyurem White too. That would have been a lot of fun. So here we go. Main thing is I do want to outspeed it. So here comes the giant Venusaur, and we're going to see my guard come off. We're going to see the guard. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's all I could ask for. That is all I could ask for. Good. Hopefully he didn't go into my Aleki. Because if he went into my Aleki, what a beautiful read. But he does not. He's going to go for the Flare into the Venusaur. Okay. So, in that case, I need to get this off very, very soon. I need to get that residual damage off soon. Yeah. Oh man, maybe I should have just swapped in, right? Rayquaza speed falls, Sylveon speed falls, and we're gonna get a big old Vine Lash, and the big thing is the residual. Big thing is the residual. Yeah, that's gonna take out the Sylveon. So we are gonna see the Flare come off, and Venu. Oh, Venu eats, which I'm cool with. I'm very, very cool with. Because the Vine Lash should take it out, right? I mean, the Sylveon. Yeah, takes out the Sylveon. Beautiful. Okay. So, in an okay position, but you never know, right? Especially with Rayquaza there. The Incineroar comes out. Oh, the Incineroar is going to clap. So... I think I bring the Torkoal in. Right? Because I outspeed it. I outspeed it here. So I think the Torkoal is gonna come out. I don't want my Aleki gun, and I'm thinking maybe they could, you know, do a sick read of clapping and reading into my guard. Okay, they guard themselves, which I'm fine with. So here comes the Quake. Into the Incineroar, does not do nearly enough damage, but Incin is probably going to take out my Torkoal, right? No, my Venusaur. Duh. Alright. So now what do we have? We have an Incineroar that just got dealt damage by the recoil. We have Vine Lash coming off, which is huge. I mean, it eats the berry, but I don't think that matters all that much. So... I mean, I kind of have to set it up, right? Kind of have to drop its speed and maybe maybe hit it with a yawn or something. All right, so let's get the speed lowered. It just protected, so maybe a Thunder Bolt or Volt Switch might be good. Huh. Okay. I mean, worst case scenario, right? I get the Kyurem White in. Sorry, I was thinking about that for a little bit, but worst case scenario, I drop its speed one more time, and then, you know, kind of sets my Kyurem White up for success. Wow, that just takes out the Rayquaza. It's a crit, that's why. And it's a crit on the insect. Wow. I'm sorry. That kind of sucks. But good for me, right? I'm excited for it. Here comes the Flare Blitz into the... Wow, into the Torkoal. Yeah, so we know he has a Kartana in the back. Otherwise, he wouldn't be doing that. So... Yeah. This should be GG's. I'm pretty sure that's the Kartana if he went into the Torkoal, but we'll see. We'll see here. I mean, that would really be the only reason why he tries to get damage off. But yeah, it's the Kartana. Okay, so that's G's. That's G's. And then I Burning Jealousy because that's 100% accurate. So we didn't even get the Kyurem White in there, but this kind of goes to show how powerful this team is and that you have another Dynamax option. You know, with that Venusaur. Again, you also have that other one with the Landorus, so hopefully we get to do that a little bit later on. But yeah, it's a fun team so far. Unfortunately, did not get to use the Kyurem, but hopefully we'll get to use them very, very shortly. So, Electro Web comes off. That does a ton of damage. And Leaf Blade is going to come out into the Aleki. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't even get the crit, but this should take it out. All right, cool. So we're gonna take game number 1. Didn't even get to highlight the Kyurem, but whatever. Okay, we got ourselves a Calyrex-Ice Rider team with Whimsicott, Thundurus, Incineroar, Regieleki, and Urshifu. So I think in this scenario, Urshifu looks good against their Incineroar. It looks good against their Calyrex. But other than that, I don't really have the best reason to bring Urshifu because I can also bring Torkoal to help out with the Calyrex. And Calyrex really can only thrive under that Trick Room setting, right? Kyurem looks pretty good here, I think. Right? Kyurem looks pretty good. Let's try Kyurem. I mean, that's what we came here for, right? Let's get No, Landorus doesn't look good. Looks good against their Aleki. Definitely looks good against their Aleki, but it does not look good against their Calyrex. And maybe I bring the Torkoal for the Calyrex. Right? Yeah, let's do that. We're not going to bring Venusaur, and we're not going to bring Urshifu. They can stay back. They can hang out back at home while the rest do their job. But let's see it. Let's see what they get. I'm guessing the Whimsicott knows both Tailwind, maybe even Trick Room. Because they don't have a surefire way to answer, or not to answer, but to get off Trick Room. Usually you want to redirect her with your Trick Room setter, and besides the Calyrex, I didn't see any other setters. Unless I mistaken that. Okay, yeah, cool. So, this looks good. This looks good for us. Yeah, this looks really good for us. So I'm going to Volt Switch out, and I'm going to Hailstorm into the... I'm going to Hailstorm into that thing. Yeah. Because I think that could do quite a bit of work. Maybe it has the Assault Vest. But it is what it is. Yeah, Whimsicott, Thundurus, you never really know, right? Because Trick is not something that I want to deal with. We're not going to see the Dynamax, so maybe it is Trick. Maybe I could have done a better job scouting that out with the Protect. But I felt like, you know, maybe they didn't have the most offense. Kyurem White Dynamax. Look at that thing. Looks like a beast. Huh? Interesting. Okay, so then they're not even max speed. Right? Wow, okay. I mean, that's fine by me, right? It's absolutely fine by me. Tailwind comes out. And we are gonna get the we're gonna get the Volt Switch out. Boom. Does a ton of damage, which I'm pretty happy with. Oh, and we do get rid of the eject button, so that is huge. That would have sucked. That would have definitely sucked. And I don't get ejected out. I think that's how that interaction works. So Volt Switch actually doesn't work for me anymore, which is gonna suck. But whatever. Good thing we targeted the Thundurus. Steel Spike's gonna come out. I'm fine with that. Ooh, that does quite a bit actually. Okay. Okay, not the worst thing in the world. Definitely not the worst thing in the world. Because we do get the Hailstorm off. And, yeah, that might be Assault Vest because we didn't see the Life Orb. Wow. Okay. Okay. So, here's what I think I do. I protect, right? Yeah, I max guard that, and I try to Volt Switch out again. Into the Thundurus this time, because he might Fake Out, which is, you know, definitely a possibility. Other than that, I don't really see anything that could be that detrimental to me. I mean, if he Parting Shots, I think I'm still faster. Max Guard comes out, and let's see. We are going to see the Fake Out. So the hands do clap. And the Steel Spike comes out, but we don't, we survive that. So I'm pretty sure Scarf-Aleki is still faster, judging by the interaction of who Dynamaxed first. I don't think that thing is max speed. Whereas I definitely am. So let's see then. Maybe we Hailstorm again. Yeah, we'll try to Volt Switch out again, because I know I'm definitely faster than the Incineroar. Yeah, so we'll get the Whimsicott hopefully. The Volt Switch will come out, and boom. Thunder is gone, and here comes the Hailstorm into the Whimsicott. Luckily, we did get to Dynamax the Kyurem White this game, because it was very disappointing that we didn't get to get it last game. But who do we want? I think we want the Landorus here, right? I think we want the Landorus here, because they're gonna bring in Incineroar, and then what's their last Pokemon? I mean, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what their last Pokemon is. Whimsicott is gone. We do get some Life Orb damage, but that's not the worst thing in the world, right? I can hopefully stall out their turns of... Ooh. Yeah, I can stall out their turns of Tailwind, I think. But that is definitely not something you want to see. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So maybe he goes for Trick Room, right? If he goes for Trick Room, I definitely want to preserve the Landorus. That's for sure. So I'm gonna Fusion Flare into that boy. What does Fusion Flare do, actually? I'm like clicking buttons and not even really thinking. User brings down a giant flame. The move's power is increased when influenced by an enormous lightning bolt. Okay, so the main thing is that it's 100% accurate. And I think I bring out the Torkoal here. Yeah, I think we're in a pretty good position to play with some turns. Yeah, I don't want the Landorus to die right away, and I think under... If he's able to get Trick Room up, that thing will definitely go first. But under Tailwind, it might go first too. You know, you never know, right? So, kind of under the assumption here that you know, maybe they double into the Landorus, maybe he Glacial Lances, I don't know, but Fake out into the... Oh, into the Kyurem. Okay. Trick Room. Good. So that was a good call by me of getting that thing out there, right? So now I just protect this guy and I Heat Wave? Heat Wave, I think. Yeah. So now I just stall out the Trick Room. Battle was canceled. Cool. So that was a great switch in by me, I guess, and scared her off. So okay, we got ourselves a Mewtwo team, and this should be fun. So we have, let's see, Galarian, Moltres, Regieleki, Mewtwo, Tornadus, Entei, and Grimmsnarl. So, immediately Mewtwo does not look good against Venusaur, for sure. It doesn't look good against, I mean, Urshifu looks good, actually. Urshifu looks really good. So I think this could be, let's see here. Let me slow down real quick, because I'm talking too fast. I think Regieleki and Urshifu look good to lead. And then we'll bring Kyurem with... Do I want Torkoal? No, Torkoal doesn't really do much for me here. Landorus doesn't do much for me. I mean, Landorus could be good against some of these Pokemon here, actually. Yeah, Landorus could be good. Not necessarily for the Intimidate, but for the offensive pressure that it puts, right? You have a Regieleki that's weak to it. Can't even touch it. You have a Moltres that's weak to it. You have a... What else did we see? We saw a Tornadus that's going to be weak to it, but we do see the Mewtwo Grimmsnarl first. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, I kind of have to at this point, right? I kind of have to do what I want to do here in terms of Wicked Blow into the Mewtwo. I just don't know. Huh. We'll see here. We'll see if they switch out. I mean, they have to switch that out, right? If they leave Mewtwo in there, that's a big, big misplay by them. But I should have probably done a better job of like looking to see who they had in the back. But either way, I do want to Electro Web and just take out whoever's coming in. So, oh, we're going to see the max. Wow. I mean... Go for it, right? I'm fine with it. Oh, no. Wait. Did we... Wow, okay. I just thought of something here, and maybe they do it, maybe they don't. But, if they have Fake Out... Okay, Reflect. I'm fine with Reflect. I'm definitely fine with Reflect. So, the Electro Web is going to pop. Drop the speed. And... Will I go first? Wicked Blow does come out first. Almost takes it out, actually. Almost takes it out. But we are going to get the Knuckle here. Okay, cool. I'm fine with it. Because then I just Sucker Punch. Because, wait. Okay. Oh, so that's Life Orb. So, Grimmsnarl has one of two things. Grimmsnarl has either has Sucker Punch or not, but I think I still want to... Maybe I Detect it. Is that dumb? Let's try to Detect. Yeah, let's try to Detect. Because what's the worst that can happen, right? If he Sucker Punches, I'm good. Max Guard comes out, we're good. Sucker Punch, and we're good. Cool. So that's all you can ask for in a turn. All you can ask for in a turn. Yeah, so now I do have to Sucker Punch it, right? Let's see here. I don't even need to Sucker Punch it. I can bring in the Landorus, I think. No. You know what? Let's get the switch in. Let's get the switch in. Let's get a single target Electro Web off, and the Mewtwo should be gone. There we go. Here's a single target Electro Web, and maybe he gets... No, he didn't Sucker Punch, so I don't know what they're doing. Oh, he tried to Sucker Punch my Urshifu. He forgot. Y'all must have forgot. Urshifu goes first, so... Alright, here comes the Entei. And I think this is an easy protect, right? Easy protect and extreme speed. And, yeah. Extreme speed into the Urshifu. Wow, we're just really doing work, which is great. We might not even be able to get the Kyurem White in, but I think we might. Judging by that has to be Assault Vest. So Grimmsnarl is taken down, and this team is actually really fun to use because you have a lot of options outside of that Kyurem White, which I really appreciate. Like, if you look at what we've done, we haven't even really used the Kyurem White yet. So I'm gonna Sucker Punch the Rillaboom. I think they're gonna cancel the battle. Rillaboom protects. Okay, I'm fine with that. I am definitely fine with that. So Extreme Speed comes out and finally gets rid of the Urshifu. He just didn't want to get swept. I'm fine with that, right? Alright, we're going to do Max Dragon here. Speed falls, and... I mean, you know, honestly, Landorus could do the job, but I want Kyurem to get the job done. Because look at that thing. I might be Dynamaxing for no reason here. Probably will be. But Scarf Rillaboom is putting in work. Putting in absolute work. So, yeah, he's going to let me. He's going to let me Dynamax. Cool. So, here comes the giant Kyurem White. Maybe he forgot I had the Dynamax left, but here comes the giant Kyurem White. Thing looks beastly. I mean, I personally like special attackers better, but you know, I do like the design of the Kyurem Black better. So it's a crit on the Entei. Not that that matters, I don't think. He might, you know, go Electro Web. Yeah, that's fine. It's not going to do a whole lot to Kyurem. But yeah, Scarf allows me to outspeed you always, which is good. And yeah, the Worm Wedge just takes him out. I mean, Rillaboom is usually pretty frail anyway, so very cool. We get the we get the clean sweep for the Kyurem. We set him up very well in the back, which is beautiful. Not going to do a whole lot, and I think that is going to be game. You know, at that point, not that I want it to be game, because I do want to see this go off again, but battle is canceled, and we end up taking it. So good stuff, and good job to Tim, my opponent, for the battle. Thanks. So there you have it, folks. It's the Kyurem White team made by Zekrom Zeke. Titled Xenoblade 2, which is kind of cool. But yeah, anyway, shout out to Zekrom Zeke. I'll be posting his Twitter as well as his Twitch channel in the description below, so definitely go ahead and check him out. But yeah, this was a very fun team to use. Definitely one of the stronger teams that I've used as of late. Was able to really do lots of things before the Kyurem even had to come out and do stuff, right? You know, you saw in the first battle, Kyurem White didn't even have to come out, and then you saw in that last battle, Kyurem, you know, only really came in to sweep. Second battle was a lot of fun too. Kyurem did put in work on that one, but you know, overall this was a great team, and you know, definitely check them out. Also, if you like the video, like the content, leave a like and subscribe to the video and to the channel. Definitely helps goes a long way. Other than that, I'd like to also hear from you. What other things would you guys like to see on my channel? You know, I've been doing a lot of VGC stuff recently, or actually since the channel started, but VGC is kind of what got me really into Pokemon, or back into Pokemon, you know, now that I'm not a kid anymore. But, you know, it's been a lot of fun so far, but I'd love to hear in the comments, you know, down below what you'd like to see. But I've been rambling again, and yeah, we'll see you in the next episode. Peace!